Hello! Today, we are going to be giving prostate exams. Hello! Today, we are going to be trying viral hacks from the internet. We were looking through TikTok and we were looking through Instagram and we were looking for hacks, and some of them are just something special.
They're 10 seconds long. They show you a solution to a problem you didn't know you had. You probably still don't have that problem. You probably still don't have the solution, but now you have a video about it that took up 10 seconds of your life.
It might even make it more confusing and more difficult.
So we gathered a few of those quick videos, and today we are going to test out 5 of those videos.
5 awesome hacks you didn't know you needed in your life. So yesterday we found 5 of our favorites. Some of them should work, some of them shouldn't, but we're gonna test them for you so that you don't have to.
You're welcome. All right, so the first hack that we're following today is by 5 Minute Craft.
Whoa, wait.
I think
Can we just
are.
stop for 1 second and just point out how absolutely amazing you look in that picture?
And these are candle hacks.
Yeah. Oh, you put some rosemary in there. The rosemary is like a fire hazard, is it not? Okay, pause for a second. You're making a candle and putting nail polish on it.
Which is flammable.
Yeah, are you not gonna end up with like a candle that's like burning down the sides as well as the center?
I think the whole thing would just light up in flames, would it not? Next one is the hack that we're doing. They split a Pringles can in half.
I don't know how they did that. That was magic.
They fill it with cement and put a wick in it, and then they pour wax inside. The wax sets, and then they just pull the candle out, and they have this like concrete candle thing.
They just pulled it out. So the concrete didn't stick, the candle wax didn't stick, everything was perfect.
They also pulled it out by the wick. We ate a can of Pringles just for this occasion.
You're welcome. We did that for you.
Based on their video, all I have to do is... Whoa.
That was pretty cool, but it didn't work.
They cut this in half, and then they used, I guess, only the bottom half because the top half has a hole. We bought concrete, we bought wax, we bought candle wicks, we bought scents for candles. Let's do it. Hack number 1. So for our first hack, we're gonna try to make candles out of a Pringle can. They don't give you much information. They pour concrete, then they pour wax into the can, and then it's a candle. So we bought concrete. I'm kind of guessing the measurements because, again, they didn't tell you anything. So, how fast do you think concrete sets? Like, should I be melting wax?
Like, probably.
Maybe we should melt the wax first.
Paraffin.
Maybe we should read the bag of concrete and see how long it takes for that.
That's a good idea.
Pour wax into hot mold and let cool for several hours.
That's not how they did it in the hack. The hack took 5 seconds.
We may have to finish this one tomorrow.
It's so funny how much we don't know right now.
So now we're gonna melt wax. No, it's already melting.
Well, that's good.
Okay, well, while the wax melts, let's mix the concrete. Okay, wax is melting surprisingly fast. This is our scent, coconut and lime. We thought we would scent the candle, not just sour cream and onion scented.
Empty the tub into a mortar tub or wheelbarrow.
Close enough.
Measure the recommended amount of water. Pour approximately 2/3 of the water into the depression. Work the mix with a hoe, gradually adding water until the mix reaches a uniform, workable consistency.
Shall I do that then? It's quickcrete.
But how quick? Concrete sets in 20 to 40 minutes.
I'm going to add water to my concrete. Oh my god, the face I must be making right now. How the hell am I supposed to know how to make concrete? Okay, this is getting horrible. I need to check the wax. The wax is almost completely melted. We're gonna add a little bit more water.
Hi folks at home, that's you right there. Hello. You're so blurry.
Fun YouTube channel fact. This table is from our balcony, and it's the same table that we bring inside when we film meal kit videos. And now I'm covering it in concrete. Yeah, this is horrible.
Well, I'd say add a little bit more.
Okay, but if that decision is our downfall, we'll never know. Turn off the wax because we want the concrete to set a bit, I think.
They didn't say anything about letting it set. It didn't work again.
How tall do we want our candle? Yeah, not as easy as just dropping it on a table. Wow!
Wow, it worked!
So let's pour our concrete halfway.
2 inches?
They have one where it's an angle. You do it like this. I mean, I've seen like dessert plates that way. That's why I know this. But you would like set it up on an angle, and then you pour your concrete in, and then it'll set on an angle, and then you add your wax. Which leads me to believe now that they let it set before they add the wax.
When did they add the wick?
They pour the concrete in, and then they like submerge the wick in the wet concrete. There's no turning back.
Oh well.
We'll have to eat more Pringles.
I mean, I hate that.
A little more.
New concrete.
Now we're gonna submerge our wick. Kind of looks like it's setting already.
Ta-da!
And then we're gonna let this sit for 20 minutes. Then we're gonna come back and add the wax. And then we're gonna let that sit for another 20 minutes. And then we're gonna see if we have a candle. I don't know. Our wax is melted. We have our fragrance here. We're gonna add the fragrance to the wax, add the wax to the candle, then let it set until the wax is hard, I guess. Ooh, smells nice. Did you hear that? We are pouring wax. Wait, we don't want our candle
No,
to
we want
set
to tilt it
sideways,
back.
do we?
Tilt it regular. Do we have anything else we could pour wax into? Now we're making crafts. I don't think the wick is going to be centered on this candle, but we'll see.
Awfully presumptive of you to think it's going to be a candle.
We're gonna set these aside and let them dry.
I guess in the meantime, we'll start on hack number 2.
So we wanted to get a good like sample of like different kinds of hacks. So the next one is going to be a booty hack because of our last video where I was a booty guru. Now we're gonna go real hard into that and we're gonna make ourselves our own face masks.
So this is what we're calling aloe and potato hack. This girl has black spots on her face that to me look like dirt or pepper.
I think somebody like shaved a pencil on her face.
Yeah, I mean, it happens so fast. They essentially just put a potato in a bowl, it becomes mush, they squeeze out a giant thing of aloe, and then they call it a day. And then it hardens on her face and she peels it off.
Ah! Did you know aloe was this big?
This thing was $2. Look at it. Massive. So let's just watch that again because it all happens so fast. They just drop the potato in the bowl. So we don't know if the potatoes are cooked. You can't mush up a raw potato. They have to have cooked it, right?
Maybe. Maybe cut it in half and then we can do half of a boiled potato. It looks like mashed potatoes. It does not look like it's a mashed raw potato at all.
No.
The potato aloe hack!
All right, so for hack 2, we are going to mash a potato and put some aloe into it and then put that on our face. Without doing any research as to whether or not this is a bad idea, do not try this at home. Do not try anything you see in this video at home. Can you get me a potato? And then we have this terrifying aloe vera.
So here's an up close and personal look at my face. This is the before if I have any blackheads. So later, you'll know.
I think we might have to boil this, but let's see if we can just mash it because maybe it's supposed to be a raw potato mashed up. No.
You have to peel it too, right?
They don't peel it, they just drop a potato into a bowl. Do I have to boil this? This is not easy. I had to go out and buy a potato for this anyways. You just go out and buy a face mask. Can I just call this hack stupid and not do it? Is that a thing? Is that an option? Is that an option?
You have to do it.
No? All right.
I'm gonna try and mash a potato without boiling the water because at no point did it tell me to do that. Ah! Do you see what happened? Don't like this one. Ripped off my nail.
I think it's safe to say that we're gonna boil the potato.
This is why I don't cook. Raw potato is weird. This is so disappointing to me. I love mashed potatoes, and I'm sitting here looking at potatoes that are to be mashed, and I'm going to be putting them on my face.
So we boiled the potato. I'm gonna mash it now. This is gonna be really hot. We can't put this on our faces.
Mashing. Who's excited to put that on your face?
Let's put it in the fridge to cool.
That's a good idea. Then it'll be cooling, and aloe is cooling.
We cooled our potato mush, and the next thing they do in the video is they just take a chunk of aloe and they just like squeeze the aloe goop out of it, and then they mix it and they put it on their face. It's very pretty on the inside.
Ooh, it's so gloopy.
Oh, it is pouring a little bit. Oh, I'm doing it, Steven.
So you're squeezing?
Yeah.
You don't want to break your fingers?
No.
Oh, oh. The one they use in their video is like half the size. Oh, there you go.
All right, we got a gloop like they did. Mixing it together. I guess this is probably still edible. I don't know if you're supposed to eat aloe. I don't know. Like I said, don't try any of this at home.
Does that take the right texture?
Yeah, it's like a paste. I don't want to put this on my face at all.
Aren't you excited?
All right, she just smeared it on her face.
Oh, that's soothing.
Well, she puts it on her face and it's like lumpy and gross like ours is, and then they cut and it's magically a strip she peels off. I can tell you it's not gonna happen.
Don't you know how potatoes work, Chris?
I can tell you we got. Is this attractive? Is this good? Is this beauty? All right, I guess we'll wait 10 minutes.
She's beauty. She's great. She has potato on her face. Oh, it's slipping off my nose.
It's not gonna stay on my nose to solidify into anything you could peel off, so let's just wipe it off and see.
No, I'm committing.
Here, well, I'm taking it off. Oh,
I got potato up my nose.
oh, it burns. My skin's a little red and irritated where it just was, so maybe that's a problem.
No.
We'll check back in a couple minutes when this hardens on Steven's face.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, it's been 5 minutes.
Oh! I still have potato on my face and it still is not dry. Let's try and peel it off. Well, oh, thanks.
I think I got it. Ew! Ew. Does it taste like your face?
It tastes like potato, but even more bland.
I didn't like that one.
No, that was the worst hack. If I wanted to know how to ruin mashed potatoes, now I do.
We can call that one a day and call that one a fail.
But how are my blackheads?
Potato-y.
Oh, there's just like a lot of potato on my face.
It didn't do what they said it was going to. It felt awful. It was a waste of a potato. It was a waste of aloe. It was a waste of my time. Not a fan.
It looks like my face is just flaky.
Dry skin? Now you do.
Hack number 3.
This one is for Steven. I am not doing this one. This one is a beard trimmer. So let me show you. So they take hot glue and they lay it on a table or a piece of, it looks like wax paper or something. And then they basically make this like stencil that he will then pop on his face and use as a guide as to where he shaves his face. So for you to shave like these parts off, you're gonna use a hot glue stencil that the internet told you to make.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure. I thought at first this was gonna be like, you just put hot glue on your face and then you rip it off.
Waxing with it probably be more effective than what we're about to do.
Okay, for this one, we're making something that is going to be absolutely stupid.
We are supposed to like draw a shape, so I'm just gonna do my best to do that circle.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Okay.
Does that look like it's right shape for my face?
Yeah. Does it look like I'm gonna be able to do it again? And then they like do a line across the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let this glue set and see if it even comes off the parchment paper. They didn't really tell you what to do this on. I just guessed that parchment paper wouldn't stick, but we'll see.
Also, like, this is not the shape of my face. It's a little too thin, too.
Well, I did my best.
Like, who needs this? Who needs a guide to make a goatee? Like, you know where your face goes.
I don't know, I don't get it. We've been filming some other hacks, and in the meantime, our candle has been setting for 40 minutes.
I mean, it kind of looks like a candle.
Yeah, it's still a little soft. Let's let it sit for a while. Let's see if we can get your beard trimmer off. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! We made it. We made the thing. It's like a photo booth prop. All right, let me get you a razor.
This is not gonna line up. Also, we this up. I have to be serious. This doesn't work at all. I have to like push it down on my face. 3, 2, 1. What? What is this?
Give them a close up.
Here's the look. I mean, like, I didn't touch up the other edges, but like, this is pointless.
Can I show you too? Like this thing, it's so flimsy, and it's covered in your hairs now.
Ew, it
You
is.
can't clean it. This one, we're the hacks.
No, they are the hacks.
This one was not good. Do not try this. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your money.
Do not.
Just shave in a mirror. Hack number 4 is made specially for our little Stanley. You've seen him in a lot of videos. He gets in front of the camera, he gets in our face, and we put this nice tree in the background, and he loves to chew on this tree. And we found a hack that supposedly will stop that without harming my cat, I hope. Let me bring that one up. It says, does the cat eat plants? No. And then they just put sticks around the plant, and then wait for it, the cat still goes for the plant a little bit, but doesn't eat it in the 2 seconds of footage they show. This is fake. I mean, they're all fake. They're all hacks. They're all stupid. But this one I was like, the cat doesn't even ignore the plant. It still goes for the plant in the video.
Well, I mean, like, the cat looks less at the plant.
Well, we're gonna try.
And it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. And Stanley's still gonna eat our plant. Let's try that one out. Oh, Stanley!
Okay, so for this one, we have our big palm tree. And our palm tree is Stanley's favorite snack. So we're gonna introduce him to some sticks because apparently that's gonna stop him from eating the plant. Stanley, we need you for an experiment.
All right.
Perfect!
We did it!
It worked! Yeah!
Come on, buddy. What's this, buddy? I think he's confused that we're letting him eat the plant when we normally never let him eat the plant.
Stanley, come eat the tree, goddammit. Come on, eat it. Maybe we'll just see if this will deter him from going near the plant. Are you gonna eat the plant? Look, it's the plant. Wow, it worked! He didn't eat the tree at all. Actually, I think he chewed on one of the sticks. This is worse. Look, makes my plant look ugly. Fail! Should we film more videos like this?
All right, hack number 5.
Yeah!
This is the one that we're both the most and least excited for.
This one's a recipe though, so I'm excited. I like food.
This one, they take a wheel of cheese, soft cheese, like a Brie,
Camembert. Yeah.
add bacon, add garlic, bake it, they don't say how long. Peel the lid back off, you get melty cheese. It's easy enough to do, I can figure that out. And then they twirl pasta into it, and then it's like a cheese and bacon pasta, like a carbonara, I guess.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
maybe.
We bought a wheel of cheese, I cooked some pasta noodles, we cooked bacon this morning and saved some. We're gonna make that, and that's gonna be our lunch while we're filming. So
yeah. So hopefully it's good.
it looks so rich. Maybe gross.
Well, I don't know. I think that it might be okay. Like, Brie is a pretty tame cheese. Like, I think it'll be almost like a cream sauce. I honestly think that it might be okay.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We're gonna be making some kind of pasta.
We're gonna bake Brie and then put pasta in it and then eat it. I'm ready for that now. We bought Brie. Okay, so they once again give you no instructions, no cook times, no oven temperatures, nothing. But I've baked Brie before, so I'm gonna just preheat the oven to 350 because that's what we've baked Brie at before. So we have our wheel of cheese.
Wheel of cheese!
Going to, as they did, cut a lid off the top.
A perfect little hole in the top.
They cut a circle and then they literally just peeled the rind off. I don't think that that's a thing. No, it's not.
No, they cut underneath it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we've got a hole cut in it. Now they add bacon.
We made our own homemade bacon, but store-bought is fine. And then garlic. All right, so there's the garlic, there's the bacon, and it's ready to go in the oven. We just have to put the little lid on.
So they put the lid back on. All right, we'll put it in the oven and then we'll see what happens. Oh. I've already cooked pasta. We're gonna just reheat it and then we will, I guess, wait a few minutes for it to melt and then twirl the pasta around in the Brie and then eat it. I'm excited.
I think it'll be delicious, but I don't know how it's gonna work.
All right, so our Brie's been in the oven for a little bit. I'd say it's pretty gooey. Oh yeah, oh it's pretty gooey. I think we're ready. What we do now, according to the video, is I take off the lid from the Brie, we take a chunk of pasta, swirl it around in there, put it on a plate and eat it.
Yeah.
Sounds doable. Ready?
Ooh, gooey.
Okay, get my pasta, stir it in my cheese bowl. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing the Brie just exploding everywhere on the table?
It's so easy.
Okay, and then put it on the plate. And it's beautiful.
I mean, it actually looks good, but this is a mess.
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe do this, scrape out the inside of your Brie into a bowl and mix it in that.
Depending on if it tastes good.
Mastering the technique.
I feel like you could just make an easier cheese sauce. I also love that you just said, I'm mastering the technique, and then just wildly flailed pasta in the middle of a piece of Brie.
So you get it. I gotta say, this didn't work the way that they said it would, but if any of these are gonna be a success, it's this one. This is like one of those TikTok cooking hacks. There's definitely an easy way to do this, but this gets you more clicks if you do it this way. Ready?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. It's only okay. It's very bland. All it is Brie, which is not the most flavorful cheese ever.
I mean, like, there's a little bit of garlic flavor, and like the bacon makes it saltier.
If you film it like they did, and put this up online, it'll get you likes. If you serve this to your friends, they will not like you.
I honestly wouldn't say that this is bad. I just would not say it's good. One question I do have, because cheese is cheese, will this eventually get to a point where you can't really eat it because it's just like congealed?
The cheese is already hardening while we try to eat it.
There's just like no reason to do it.
There's no reason to make this recipe now.
No.
Yeah, consider the fact that we're each eating half of a wheel of Brie right now.
I'd rather not.
We are going to clean up the mess that we've made trying these internet hacks, and we will check back in tomorrow morning to see if our candle's set and to give our final thoughts on these 5 hacks.
Yeah!
Good morning. Ooh, flaming. It's the next morning. We have our candles. We might be eating the Brie and bacon pasta for breakfast.
So yesterday I said that it probably wouldn't be good if we put it in the fridge, and it actually has stayed.
Yeah, it's not just one big chunk of cheese.
It's still stupid though. Just make your own goddamn sauce. Put Brie in it if you want.
All right, so the point of us gathering this morning is to figure out if our Pringles candle, can't believe I didn't think of that until right now. We're gonna figure out if we can get this weird candle out of the can, have it stand up and be a candle like it's supposed to be.
It's like a blizzard.
Oh. In the 5-minute crafts video, they just pull it out by the wick. I'm not doing that.
Stanley!
Oh, okay.
Maybe the sticks did work.
Wait a second. Did we just prove that that hack works by not having the sticks in there? I believe what they do in this video is they make an identical candle that's the same size, and then they plop it into a Pringles can, and then they pull it out of a Pringles can, so you think that they made it in a can.
Yeah, it looks like there's bits of concrete in the wax. Like it looks like it's bubbled and floated up to the top. It's got like a little dirty spot.
Oh, liquid coming out of it. My hand is wet now. You can see it. I mean, it's got the shape of a candle.
There you go.
Oh no. It looks like there's a separation between the candle and this concrete, and they are 2 separate entities. And I don't know, this is just water, I guess. I hope, or our table is screwed. So it almost worked, they're one thing, but only because the wick connects them in the middle. It's kind of cool.
Ridiculous. Yeah, but I don't think you could melt that.
No, and the concrete is, look at my hand.
Like, they didn't give us any instruction whatsoever. This looks like it was partially finished. What I think they do is they wait until it completely solidified and dried.
The concrete?
Yeah, and then they do it. Because maybe that would have worked. But it's like actually just the wick that is holding it. It's honestly very cool, but problem is that you couldn't burn it.
It looks kind of like a ghost, like floating candle.
Yeah, but it's not correct. Hello? Hello?
Oh. Alright, so that's a fail.
Also, like, you could just get a better mold. There's little cardboardy lines on it, like it looks like a Pringles can was on it. It's not terrible, it's just like, they don't give you any instructions. It's just so frustrating.
Moment of truth. I mean...
Ooh, we bought a wick that works!
Did we make a candle? Yes. Was this hack useful? No. Was their video helpful? No. But I kind of like it. As long as you only burn the wick and not the candle, you're fine. Ooh, wow, it's long stuff. Hello? I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, but I'm not Jasmine, and I don't know a Jasmine. But you're definitely not Jasmine. You're wrong phone. Don't play with fire, kids.
Oh, you can hear the sizzle sound. There's definitely like liquid, like little bubbles of liquid have formed in the paraffin wax because the concrete hadn't dried yet.
Yeah.
But how is anyone supposed to know that? It looked wet still in the video.
Oh.
So stupid. So the candle was not enough instructions, maybe a cool result. The second one,
the aloe and potato face mask,
was absolutely terrible, would not recommend, 0 out of 0.
Don't do it. Hack number 3, the beard trimmer.
I'm very angry about it because now I have a goatee and I can't get rid of it till my hair grows. I don't want to look like a Trump supporter.
Hack number 4, Stanley versus sticks. Inconclusive, I would say. I don't think that it would ever work, but when we put the sticks in the planter, he had no interest in the tree.
But then he also had no interest in the tree yesterday at all.
Yeah, so I mean, not enough research was done.
But I don't think there was a large enough sample size.
We need more cats. Here's the thing. If you have a plant that your cat eats, research whether or not it's bad for them, and if it's bad for them, don't let them eat it. And hack number 5, the Brie pasta. I mean...
I wouldn't make it again. If I was to make a pasta that included Brie, I would use it in the sauce, but I would just melt it.
You know what it is it's a rip on that pasta where they like cut open a big wheel of Parmesan and they like toss pasta inside, but I feel like that would be a lot better. Yeah, we're still eating it, so...
Yeah. If you want us to try and find more internet hacks, please write them down below. Be sure to follow us on our socials. Mine is at @StephenAmon_ on literally everything, and Chris is at The Real One on literally everything.
And here's 2 more hacks for trying. Well, thank you for watching. Like this video if you liked it.
Subscribe, and we will see you next time. Ah, fire!